Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest storyline coming into this one, he's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today on the hill, Paul Blackburn. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Ready for baseball here in New York. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Number 24, Brandon Nimmo.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
First pitch, 12:35.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Let's take a look at our lineup. One point of concern hitting in that two-hole, Ezekiel Duran.
Well, he's a guy they want to rely on to drive in runs, but he's just truly been having struggles hitting with runners in scoring position this season. And it can get in a guy's head when you're not coming through for the team. All of a sudden, you're gripping the bat so much tighter. You're grinding, sawdust coming out. You're tense. Your swing gets long because you're not recognizing pitches and you're committing too soon. With that said, he's got to find a way to slow the ball game down, just get the bat to the baseball and see if he can find a hole. That'll probably break him out.
Slings to first in time.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Oh!
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one is hammered right field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. Corey Seager leaves the yard. His 11th of the year, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
On the ground. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
That is it.
Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Jock Peterson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Peterson went off for 2 homers in his last game. On the ground to Jazz. And that ends the inning. Rangers strike first on the solo job. It's now 1-0.
I know you see the fashion. It's that sauce you never could imagine. It's that type of pretty you ain't never seen.
Starting on the mound in this one, Mackenzie Gore. You look at the strikeout leaders, and he's right there mowing guys down, Chris.
Yeah, the velocity pops, but it's his late movement that makes it unfair. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
He's racking up Ks and making it look routine.
Yeah, just like Charlie Sheen. Wannabe hitters are in survival mode when he's on the mound.
Yeah, Singy, he's turning BP into a lifestyle.
I mean, pitchers are calling their parents after games just to decompress.
That's a ball.
Yeah, Rule 5 pickups can be so critical at times. Think of some of the players acquired that way. Johan Santana, Shane Victorino, even Hall of Famers like Hack Wilson and Roberto Clemente. He's got an opportunity now that he's with this new franchise.
Throws to first in time. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
Aaron Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His 16th homer of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Seager. Inning over. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at one apiece. Back at Yankee Stadium, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Foul ball there. Blackburn making his first start of the year. He joined the team as a free agent. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
Well,
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Two aboard with one out. So next to hit for Texas, Justin Foscue. Just off the inside edge.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Steps off, lead runner back to second. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the air, right field. Out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Brandon Newman.
The pitch backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat. It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and that's the inning. We go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Liner caught at second. One pitch and one out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Dominguez went deep twice in his last game. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The center fielder, Jose.
So up next for New York, Jose Caballero.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Line to left. And that is that. Through 2. We're tied 1 apiece.
Now
out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Brendan Beck. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
No!
The 1-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 1-2.
Nope,
really
that's
good
away.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
Seager in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. one. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. And that's a strike. Man at first, one away. And now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Down to first, and he gets back in. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Seager over at first with one away. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That's a slider for a strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. And a count 1-2. Two on, 1 out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. That's a really good take. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line drive, and it stays fair, and it gets by him. 1 runs in. There comes the runner. In to score from first, and they lead by 2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Fastball for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
That's the ball.
That to right. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, number 32,
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Man at second.
Whoa.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. And it is gone. 3rd home run of the season. And they add a pair. It's 5-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. And it paid off.
Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
This one popped up. Chisholm settles under this one. And that's the 3rd out. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 5 and the Yankees 1. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Popped up. Foscue under this one. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Escara wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Out to short. Seager throws to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Paul Goldschmidt now. Grounded out his first time up. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Peterson coming on. Makes the catch. So the Yanks go in order. They're down 5-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Bellinger ranging back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. High fly ball right field. Bellinger has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Brandon Newman.
This one in the air. Chisholm moving under this one. 2 away now. Two down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
Hey!
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that means Corey Seager will have a chance to hit.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Corey Seager.
And that one ripped to left, and that is that. One hit, one left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Rangers 5 and the Yankees 1. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. Bottom of the fourth, now up is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And Judge takes a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And that one almost hit him. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 1-2.
0-2.
And there's a ball. Payoff pitch. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the third
Next to
baseman,
hit, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base is yours.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jr.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Way out front for strike 2. The Yanks trying to get back into this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left
And
fielder,
here's a look at how
24,
he's using his pitches in this one.
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Dominguez wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 on, 2 outs. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. That one missed. And that's a strikeout looking. Yanks strand a pair. They're down here 5-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Jake Bird. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Liner picked on the hop at first. The flip to the pitcher covering. One pitch and one out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 3, John Peterson.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Ball one.
Bird in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 1-2. And a good eye there. Here's a high chopper. Chisholm slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Rangers.
Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. He's already homered here in this one.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball 2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. But it's offline. And the lead is up to 5. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Nope. That's inside. Ball.
To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Yankees baseball on The Show, NYC. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air to left center. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Matt Schumann.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Yankees,
J.C. Escara digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
That's a ball.
So Goldie strikes out here. One left for the Yankees. They trail it 6-1. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Ryan Yarbrough takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Digging in, Justin Foscue.
That's the ball.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ball 2.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires to first in time.
Up next to the Rangers.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit.
Yes.
The 0-2. Up the middle. Nice grab. From his backside. Throw, save. And that was close.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
First pitch way inside a fastball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sets him down looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. And that one pulled foul.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Ball.
Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
This one in the air, center field. Carter on the move. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees,
Ahmed Rosario will hit next.
Rosario.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jr.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And out of here. He shoots one out to right. And they cut it to the lead. It's 6-3.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So 2 down, and up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gore checks over to first, and he's back. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 6-3. Back in the Bronx, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
And foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, number 3, John Peterson.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Jake Berger.
Huh.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, number 32.
And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Yarbrough won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
New arm out of the bullpen, Brent Hedrick.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
0-1. Berger off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball popped up. Schumann under it. And that is that. Rangers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jacob Junis.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Schumann.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Cole Winn, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Alexander also getting ready. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, J.C. Escara.
Sliced hard but foul. Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
No!
The Yankees looking to rally.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Here's a 3-0. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jacob Junis will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new pitcher in the game, Tyler Alexander.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Oh.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
No, that's a foul ball.
That
Nope,
one
that's
just
out.
misses. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cody Bellinger would be next if they can extend the inning.
Exactly the kind of bat you need in a clutch situation.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. The Yanks lead 1 and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3.
Honey, with you ain't nobody realer. 7-figure father for your life to the bank line.
We go to the 8th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Danny Jansen.
Ball inside.
The 1-1. In the air to left center. Dominguez settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Justin Frostview.
Hey! Oh!
Hedrick, a 6'6" southpaw, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2019. Now a fly ball to right center. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they still lead it 6-3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Out towards right center field. Carter should have this one. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Ball 1.
So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Oh, he gloves it.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
That's a ball. Nope, that's inside.
And that is downstairs. 3 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Oh.
Here's a 1-1. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Squirts away a little bit, throws to second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Rangers 6 and the Yankees 3.
And we too close, I can taste it. When the bass hit, it's a facelift. Take another one.
Now pitching for the
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Camilo Doval.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Leading off, Ezekiel Duran.
The left fielder, number 20, Ezekiel Duran.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. 1 away.
The back, number 5, Corey Seager.
Seager stands in now. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Oh, people must go dancing.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
That's down and in. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker.
That outdoor slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Got him. 3rd out. It's the Rangers 6 and the Yankees 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jalen Beeks.
Well, he blew a save opportunity his last time out, and I'm sure that's at least in the back of his mind. So this is a good chance at some redemption here.
Here's the center fielder, Jose Caballero. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Trent Grisham. This one in the air, center field. Carter gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Matt Schumann.
Pinch hitter coming on, Ryan McMahon. Looking to start something with 1 gone.
McMahon.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Now one miss. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Here at the bottom of the ninth, one out. J.C. Escarra stepping in now for the Yankees. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Austin Wells. Runner on first and one down for him. And there's a foul ball.
Nope, that's away. Oh.
The 2-1. And delivers outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a foul ball. The Rangers trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swings and misses. Yankees with only one out remaining.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So last chance for the Yankees. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. That's out to center field. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I said the windows tinted and I ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. Feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting duggets with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fiskars to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditate for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. Real for real. You think I'm in